Hello and welcome to group texting. In this video we're going to go over some of group texting's basic features, including your groups, adding your contacts, sending out your text message, and of course checking those great replies. So to get things started, let's go to the groups. After clicking Groups option on the left navigation menu, I'm taken to the Edit and Added Groups page, where I'll see a listing of all of my groups, by default listed in alphabetical order. Next to them in parentheses is the number of contacts withheld within each group. Now, I can send a text message to the group, I can view the contacts in the group by clicking on the Contacts option, or I can add a new group by clicking on the Add a New Group button. On the Add a Group page, I simply enter the name of my group, and then save my changes. After saving, I'll be taken back to the Groups page, where I see my group customers is now there, but it has 0 contacts. So now let's talk about adding contacts to this group. So if I just want to add a couple numbers manually, I can expand the Contacts option, and then click on the Add a Contact button, and I'll be taken to the Add a Contact page. Here I can type in the details for my contact, and I just want to be sure to add it to a group by selecting it here. Save my changes, and I'll be taken back to the main contacts page where I'll see that my changes were saved, and I can see my contact here in the contacts display. Now, if I want to add a list of phone numbers, I won't need to add them one by one. I can simply click the Mass Upload Contacts option, and I'll be taken to the Import Contacts page. Now, from the Import Contacts page, you can upload a spreadsheet that's formatted as shown in this screenshot here. Or by clicking on the Paste in your phone numbers, you'll be able to copy and paste in your phone numbers in the comma-separated values format, like this. Today, I'm just going to use the upload from a file, so I'll go back here. First step is to choose my group. Second step is to choose my file. After my file is selected from my browser, I can click on the box to agree to our terms, and then I can click the Import Contacts to begin the upload. I'll be immediately redirected to the Groups page, where I'll see that my contacts are loading, and then I'll receive a confirmation that my contacts have been successfully loaded, and I can see here too that I have 20 contacts now in my customers group. Great! So we've talked about the manual adding, we've gone over uploading contacts. Let's talk about some ways in which we can grow your contact list automatically. By clicking on the Web Widget Creator option, you'll be taken to the Build a Custom Web Widget page, where you can create some great simple sign-up forms to have your contacts opt in via the web. You'll first want to choose a group to add the contacts to, and then move on to customize the look and feel of your widget. You can choose the background color, the font size, style, and actual fonts, and then move on to the sign up widget message, which is enticing the user to enter their information and join your contact list. The successful sign up message verifies the contact has been added to your list, and you can also use it to thank them for joining. If you like, you can use the optional text message auto reply, and then you can move on to step 3, which is setting the proportions of your widget with height and width, and if you want to allow scrolling. If you're using the pop-up widget, you can even choose your own custom button or use our default image. You can then preview the widget to make sure it looks the way you want it to, and then click Create to generate the code in the boxes below, which you can copy and paste into the respective locations on your sites. Now, another great feature that we offer is called the keyword. Now, a keyword is a tool primarily used for its text-to-join feature, but there's a number of interactive features you can use for it, which we'll get to in a later video. But today we see here that my keyword is Bob's, so if I want someone to join my contact list, I'll have them text Bob's to 760-670-3130. When they text in with Bob's, they'll be added to my contact list in the group that I designate in the keyword settings, which is customers, and they'll also receive this customized auto reply, which I get to set up in the auto confirmation text section. So we've gone over the ways in which you can add your contacts and set up ways to have your list grow with new contacts. So with that set up, let's go ahead and let's send out our first message. So I'll click on the Send a Text Message option, and here I am on the Send a Text Message page. First step is to choose the group or groups I want to send to, and then move on to composing my message. After composing my message, I can set the time and date I want it to be sent, and then click the Continue button to move to the preview page. On the preview page, I confirm everything about my message, the group, the number of contacts, the date and time to be sent, and then I click Send to actually send. I'll be taken to the confirmation page, where I'll get a confirmation that my message was sent, and I can review all the details one more time. Now, immediately after sending, the message is going out to all your recipients that you selected, and they'll even likely be responding. So by clicking on the inbox, we'll be able to view all these great responses. So it looks like I'm getting some great responses here. Very successful blast. Now, we did go over the basics today, but of course there's a number of different interactive features that you can use. So definitely get your free trial accounts created, play around, explore, and have fun group messaging.